Okay, guys, come. Synthesis and transformation. The first synthesis and transformation question type that I want to cover that is so important for your exams is word transformation. Okay, word transformation. When you are changing a verb to a noun, all right, you should know what verb, noun, adjective are, right? Okay, verb is just action, words, noun is a thing, and adjective is a describing word. Okay, so for synthesis and transformation, you'll be required to change verb to noun, verb to adjective, and noun to verb. Okay, these are the things that you need to change. All right, now there are two golden rules. Okay, two golden rules for synthesis and transformation. All right, what are the two golden rules? It is here. Okay, the first golden rule is that every time you see synthesis and transformation, and I want you to remember this, okay, because I don't want anybody here to make mistakes in synthesis and transformation, because each question is worth 2 marks. It's so important. You want to get your achievement level 1 or 2, or you want to get a high score for English, please don't lose marks for synthesis and transformation. Okay, so every time you encounter synthesis and transformation, the first step you're going to do is always identify the tense, T-E-N-S-E, right, of the original sentence, right? Is the tense in present tense? Is the tense in past tense? Is the tense in present perfect tense? Okay, or is the tense in past perfect tense? Okay, this is so important. Why do you need to identify the tense of the original sentence? Because when you transform this original sentence into the new sentence, right, you never, ever, never change the tense. Never. Okay, unless you are doing reported speech. Only in reported speech questions, you change the tense. Other than that, you never, ever change the tense. Okay, so it's important. Now, let's move on. So look at type 1 of word transformation. When you are changing verb to noun. Okay, so for example, look at the question. This is the original question, right? The original sentence. Ben hardly hesitated. So hesitated is a verb, right? Because it's an action. It's an action of hesitating, right? Ben hardly hesitated as he approached the dark corridor, right? And if you want to change this, it's Ben approached the dark corridor without hesitation. So you're changing. So I'm testing you whether or not you know how to change hesitated to hesitation. Okay? That's important. Now, and then you notice that in this original sentence, look at the tense of the word. The tense is in past tense, correct? And that's why this is also in past tense. You are not going to change this to had approach, right? You don't change, don't change to had approach. Don't change to was approaching, all right? Don't change to approach. Don't change to approaches, okay? Don't. You must keep to the same tense, all right? Question type number 2, when you're changing verb to adjective, an action to a describing word, right? So look at here, despite being a mischievous student, Tom does not talk in class. So talk is a verb, right? Talking is a verb, right? You want to change this to a noun, you need to use a talkative. Tom is not talkative in class despite being a mischievous student. So you see, same thing. This thing is in present tense, right? Does not is present tense, correct? And that's why it is also present tense here, right? If I said that Tom did not talk in class, if you use past tense, then this has to be was. Understand? Okay? All right, so I need to keep to the same tense. Okay? Question type number 3. Same thing, noun to verb. All right, I'm testing you whether you know how to change irritation to irritated. All right, irritation is the noun, irritated is a verb. Okay, then you notice scream, past tense, I keep past tense. Felt is in past tense, right? And that's why it is was and not is. Understand? Okay. Jackie failed the test because she was not able to read English. Now, what I want everybody to highlight the word that we need to change, right? And that word is able, right? We need to change able to what word? Okay, I'm going to change able to ability. Okay, or in this case, inability, right? Because of not, right? So I'm going to change it to inability. Jackie failed the test due to her inability to read English. Got it? Okay, did everyone get this? All right.